Hey YouTube, what's good, what's goody? Hi, my name is April, this is my channel, I bring me flowers, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, I miss you, period. And if you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. You know, I'm excited for the new incomers, period. If you want to be a part of the gang, you know, if you want to be part of the family, I think you should hit that subscribe button down below. Hold on, my eyes. You should hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you hit that bell next to it so you can be notified every time I post a video. Because, yeah, like, why not? To address the elephant in the room. Yes, see her. B.O.B. so they calling you bye. Yeah, y'all see it, period. So, I got my hair done yesterday. Today is Friday, December 8th, just, you know, to put a timestamp. Yesterday I got my hair done because today I'm actually going to be doing a little birthday shoot. If y'all don't know, now y'all know it's my birthday month. Yeah, December babies, rise up, stand up, period, and that's on period. Like, if you're born in December, like, I rock with you heavy, bro. I rock with you heavy, like, period. And that's on that, because we're the best of the best. But to be specific, December 25th is my birthday. Yes, I'm a Christmas baby. Yes. But Christmas and my birthday is not the same thing, so don't get it twisted. My birthday is my birthday. Christmas is by itself. We celebrate me, okay? Yeah. So I put up a poll on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I think I should follow me on Instagram, because, you know, I'm trying to get a bit more interactive and stuff, you know, so I be needing, you know, my subscribers to be on there so we could interact and stuff, because I do want to put up polls, and eventually I want to do like story times and questionnaires and stuff like that. So I'm gonna need y'all to follow me on Instagram, and I'm gonna need y'all to be a bit more interactive on there so I could give y'all more content, because I'm not gonna sit here and fake the funk. I'm not gonna act like people sent me questions. Like, that's kind of weird. So yeah, if y'all don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is IBMFlowers, and that's on period. So like I said, I put up a poll on my story, and I was asking, like, what story time would y'all want to see next, and I gave 3 options. So the 3 options were DL got exposed, stranded on the beach, and the worst job experience part 2, right? I put that up last night before I went to bed. This morning everything was even playing, like it was all equal, but I was gonna go with the story that got the vote first, which was stranded on the beach. But then I went to go check before I recorded this video, and apparently the worst job experience got the most votes so far, the part 2. So yeah, I'm gonna give you that. Okay, with that being said, I just want to say this story time. So this is gonna be a story time of the time I got stranded on the beach. Yeah, I already had my mindset that I was gonna tell this story time, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell the time I got stranded on the beach, because that was a time. Wow, oh, dang, y'all not ready for this one. You're not ready for Okay, but anyways, enough with chit chat. Let's move on to the story. I'm gonna have to give y'all a little background story. I mean, I say background information so I can understand what's going on. All right, so at this time, I was working for summer youth. If y'all don't know what that is, like in New York, they have like this program out here where they allow teenagers to work at jobs, you know, earn money and stuff. They have it's mostly popular for summertime. Like, summer youth is like, everybody raves about that the most, because summertime, we're out of school, we're not doing anything, we're young, we can't really get jobs. So like, that's a great opportunity to like hop on so you can get a little money on over the summer. They do have one during school, but a lot of people don't really do that one as much, or it's not really talked about in New York as much, but they do have that option as well. So yeah, basically I was working in summer youth. I just started working, like my first job was like 17, so I had to be like 17, 18. I was working at that job at the time. My mom, she ended up becoming a foster mom. We had a girl staying with us, and she was my foster sister at the time. I'm gonna give her a name because she's gonna be a big part of this story. I'm gonna call her Brittany. I'm gonna call her Brittany. And then also my mom, guys, it's gonna be a lot of characters, but keep up. Also, my mom was dating a guy at this time, and he had a son, and he was also staying with us as well. And he became like, you know, part of the family. So I kind of considered him like as my stepbrother. So he's gonna be my stepbrother in the story time. So I'm gonna give him a name, right? His name is gonna be Robert. I don't know, I just came up with that name. So his name's gonna be Robert. Keep in mind, I'm gonna need y'all to remember these names because I'm gonna have more story times involving these two people. Not more so Brittany. She's just gonna like pop up, but like I have a story time specifically for Robert. So just keep that in mind because in the near future, Robert's gonna pop back up, okay? Anyways, so we have Robert and Brittany. So they're basically considered like my siblings at this point. They're living with me. We're all living together with one big family, right? So me and Brittany is the only ones that's like close in age. We're literally like the same age, like 17, 18 at this time. Robert was younger than us. He's like a teenager. Well, we're both teenagers, but he was like younger, like 15, 16-ish. Like not that far off, but you know, around that age range, right? This one specific day, this was over the summertime, right? And what was it? Brittany, she was telling me like, oh, she's going to the beach later on. She's gonna be out there with like a few of her friends and her boyfriend. So she had a boyfriend at the time. So she invited me. She's like, oh, like you want to come, da da da. And I was like, oh, I do, but like I have work. Like what time y'all going? Da, da, da. She was like, oh, like no problem. Like we're gonna be around this time. Like you could just come after work and this and that third. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then Robert, he joined in. He was like, how he wanted to come along and blah blah blah. So the plan was for Robert to go to the beach with Brittany. They was gonna go together, and then I was gonna come and meet up with them that day, right? So I got ready for work. I went off to work, and that was about it, right? So my day went by, and now it's time for me to head to the beach to meet up with Brittany and Robert. I want y'all to keep this in mind. I did not eat all day, all freaking day. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm so mad at myself. I just, why? Because one thing about it, like when I'm hungry, like I don't even, like I'm gonna make sure I eat. I don't know why I didn't eat this day. Maybe I didn't have time, or I don't know, but I just did not eat this day. And I was like, all right, well, I'm heading to the beach. I could probably like get something while I'm out there. You know, I'm out of work. So I was like, I'm gonna just figure it out later, right? I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, we gotta get to it. So I'm like, all right. So I get out. I'm heading to the beach. I already packed my little bag and stuff for like what I'm gonna wear, for the beach. So I take the bus out there because there was a bus nearby around my job area where I could just go straight to the beach. The beach we went to, I think it's like Rockaway Beach. If I'm not, is that the one? You could take like the Q8 or something like that. I don't know. Y'all could correct me if I'm wrong. Like it's this beach, I think out in Queens, like it's right there. I forgot, it's that beach that's close by, but I went to that beach, right? So I took the bus, went straight there, got there, I pull up, and then I saw them. I saw Robert, Brittany, and then I think her friends was out there or whatever, right? So I'm out there, I go to the bathroom, I go change into my bathing suit, I come out, we outside, it's nice outside, daylight, you know, we just vibing. So at this point, we're not really doing much, we're just kind of lingering and tingling, walking around, da 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 da, right? So then Brittany was like telling us like how she's waiting for her boyfriend to come to the beach because he was at work as well and he was gonna come after work. And then I was just like, okay, cool. Keep in mind, we knew that Brittany's boyfriend, he worked at McDonald's at the time, right? So we like, oh, boom. I was like, bro, I didn't eat all day, like, and then apparently Robert haven't eaten all day either. He was just hungry, I don't know, but we were both hungry. So we like, bro, ask him to bring us like something from McDonald's, like a little something, like, cause I'm hungry, like I haven't eaten all day. And she was like, oh yeah, that sounds good. Matter of fact, I'm hungry too, like I'm gonna ask him, da 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 da. So we like, okay, bet. So now I'm getting hyped. I'm like, yes, like I'm getting some food, period. So now we sitting around, right? Bro, why is time going by? Like, I'm talking about hours, bro. It was just taking mad long. And at this point, I'm getting hangry. Like, one thing about me, when I'm hungry, I get hangry. Like, the first few minutes, like when I'm hungry, I'm cool. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'm hungry. But y'all got about 15-20 minutes to get me something to eat before I turn into a gremlin up in this bitch. Like, no cap. Y'all gonna have to shake something, make something shake, and put some food in my stomach because I get irritated real quick. So I'm just irritated. Like, I'm so annoyed. I'm like, bro, where's your boyfriend? Like, where is he at? We're hungry. I'm hungry. Like, and Robert is right here on the sideline with me. He's just like, yeah, like, I'm hungry too. Like, what's going on? Like, I'm hungry. So I'm just like, we just both irritated. Like, we just so irritated. And she's like, and she's irritated. So she's like, I don't know. Like, I'm texting him. He's not answering. Like, he's just BSing right now. And I'm like, bro, I hate y'all niggas, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the slander, but I hate y'all niggas, bro. Why y'all act like that? Why y'all act like that? Oh my gosh. So then she was like, yeah, I don't know, like he's being mad weird, like, he's taking mad long, So then eventually like, oh, he said he's coming just after. So we getting hyped. We like, oh, it's lit. He's coming. Like, finally, I'm hungry. Why he pulled up? Mind you, he came in a car. He pulled up with no McDonald's, no food, no nothing, no drink, no nothing. He did not come with no food. So you telling me I sat here with hours for your dusty... Let me stop. Let me not do too much. I waited hours for you to get here. For you to not bring anything, you're annoying. Like, you're doing too much. Oh, and I think also, matter of fact, I think like before he got there, when we was trying to figure out the whole eating situation, I think he was like saying something like how we have to pay or something. Like, I don't know. So she was like, oh, I got she had some type of money on her card or something, I don't know. So she's like, oh, I'm gonna use like this, like I'm gonna da. So they was having issues with that, and it was just a whole like back and forth, and it was annoying. Like, I was just like, bro, like, are we getting the food or not? Like, what the heck? So then boom, he comes, no food, no nothing. So now we're just sitting there hungry, no food, just starving, irritated, all that. So I'm just like so done. Like, I just want to go home at this point because I can't have fun if I'm here. Like, my stomach is eating itself right now. Like, my stomach is inside out at this point. Like, I can't. So then boom, he pulls up with alcohol though. What's wrong? You alright? Something is wrong. Like,
I'm putting names in your song. You alright? Something is wrong.
Like, come on now. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, alcoholics for real. Like, so he pulled up with the alcohol, whatever, everybody had alcohol. So now the vibes is, you know, and you know, time is going by, the sun is starting to set, it's starting to get dark out. So I'm not gonna lie, you know, I did take a little sippy sip. I ain't get too late because, you know, obviously I'm on an empty stomach. But, you know, I took a little sippy sips. Everybody taking sippy sips. You know, everybody's vibing out, I was like more so like on the boardwalk. I did go on the beach, you know, once, you know, here and there. But then it started getting late. and you know, and there was also another girl there. Oh yes, I'm gonna need y'all to keep her in mind, bro. I'm gonna need y'all to keep her in mind, bro. Like, come on. So I'm gonna tell y'all. So it was my foster sister Brittany, her boyfriend, her friend, another girl, and it was another guy there, and they was all like booed up, like, so it was just me and Robert. We would just hear like the sidelines, like, I can't say like fifth wheel because it was even playing, but like me and Robert, we would just hear like, okay, so we were just vibing together, like me and Robert were just like, we would just kikiing, just having fun amongst ourselves. And then the rest of them, they was all booed up and stuff. It started getting late. They went to the beach. They all sitting around the beach, just, you know, lollygagging, frolicking. Y'all know what go down in the beach when it's late and then y'all booed up. They just playing around and all that. So boom, this is where stuff go left, right? Ooh, this is where stuff go left. We're all having a good time vibing out. We're just doing our own little thing. Next thing you know, I see Brittany arguing with her boyfriend. So I'm like, okay, what is going on? Like, and I'm in my head, I'm like, oh, because I already know how Brittany is. Like, let me give y'all a little background. Brittany, she's Jamaican, bro. I'm talking about yardie. I'm talking about from Jamaica, all that. Like, she's from Jamaica. And if y'all know about Jamaicans, once they get upset and they get an attitude, all that, it's a wrap. It's done. So wrap it up, go home, like, before something break out. So when I saw that she was catching the attitude and arguing with her boyfriend, I'm just like, okay, what is going on? Like, I'm scared now because it's about to go left, like, for real. So she's talking in patois, talking her whole accent real hard, like just chasing him back and forth. Mind you, he's Jamaican as well. Like, he's a Jamaican man as well. So they're both going at it, just going crazy. And me and Robert, we're just sitting there like, oh nah, like we just like, okay, it's about to go down. So we're just standing around like, what is going on? So they going back and forth. She's like low-key chasing him around and he's trying to walk away from her and stuff. And she's just like in the back of him like, no, like, so then I later on found out because she ended up coming towards us and she's like, no, I'm ready to go home. Like, I'm ready to go because, and I'm not going to sit here and try to fake a Jamaican accent because I'm not trying to embarrass myself. So just pretend, imagine I'm talking in a Jamaican, you know, accent, patois, all that. Just imagine that, okay? But she's just like, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home because, no, I went through his phone and I found him talking to, I don't even know if I should say this. I don't even know how. So she said that she found him talking to next month. No, son, no. I'm like, what? Wait, I had to open up my ears. I'm like, I think I didn't hear you correctly, bro. He's talking to what, bro? She was like, yes, like, I literally was looking through his phone. He's talking to other people. And then I saw a message of him talking to this man. And they're literally mad flirtations and this, that, there. He's a batty man. He's a batty man. She's going in, bro. I'm like, please tell me this is a joke, bro. I'm like, nah, this had to be a joke. Like, where's the cameras? We must be on the show Prank. They probably doing a reboot and we probably the first episode. I don't know. Like, somebody better bring out them cameras, cause this is beyond me. We were just vibing out, having fun. Now you're telling me that you found your boyfriend talking to next man in his phone, bro. This is why you stay out the phones, bro. Why are you going through this man's phone? God gonna show you what he wanna show you. Why you, come on now. Now the whole vibes is ruined. No, not, why would you choose now to go through this man's phone? If you knew, if you had it in your gut feeling, Yeah, your heart, gut feeling, all that. If you knew that he's cheating, obviously. If you knew that he was cheating and you felt like you had to go through his phone, obviously he's cheating. But why you have to wait now to go through his phone while we're out, where we're at the beach, you're with your friends, we're hopping out. You could have just waited, bro. Like, but no, you just want to go through this man's phone. But okay, so now I'm just like, oh dang, like okay, so like what are we gonna do? Da-da-da. She's like, no, I'm going home. Like he's taking us home. Like I'm going home. Da-da-da. So he comes towards us or whatever. Mind you, we're like kind of like in the entranceway of the beach at this point, and like it's like okay, so it's like the grass and stuff, da-da-da, and then in front of it it's like the parking lot where cars could park, and then behind that, that's where the beach is at, like the boardwalk and the beach and what have you. So we're like on the lawn at this point. We're just waiting around. She's like, he's taking us home. Like we're leaving. Like he's taking us home because I'm over. So she's just going off at the mouth, right? So now me and Robert just sitting there flabbergasted. We're like, what, bro? Da-da-da. Oh my god. Da-da-da. Oh my god. Oh my god. So the boyfriend pulls up on us, and then the girl comes, and I think the guy, I don't know what happened with the guy. I think he been left because at this point he wasn't there. It was literally just me, Robert, Brittany, her friend, and the boyfriend. So we're all like standing around on this lawn, and he's like, babes, no, like da da da, like trying to. She's like, no, da da da, pushing him, like just blacking on him, like doing all this, and they arguing, da da da. And she's like, take me home, da da da. So he's like, all right, like let's go, like get in the car, like let's get in the car. So we all jam pack in the car. So it's me, Robert, Brittany. I think the friend was standing outside the friend was sitting in the car in the I don't know. Oh yeah, so matter of fact, in the back row it was me, Robert, the friend, and then Brittany was sitting in the passenger seat, and then the boyfriend, he was standing outside the car because he couldn't find his phone. So he's like, wait, where's my phone? So he's looking around, he's looking under the car, he's looking in the grass, looking in his pockets, all that. So he's outside frantically looking for his phone, right? While we're in the car, we're sitting there, why Brittany turned back to us and pulled the phone from under her and was like, I got the phone, like, I got the phone. And she was like, no, because I bought him this phone. He's not taking this phone. Are you crazy? You cheating on me and you think you're gonna have this phone? Like, she's like telling us this, right? While we're in the car. And he's like, he's not paying us no mind because he's trying to look for his car. His phone. I keep saying car. Girl, he keeps looking for his phone. So he just like, oh my god, where's my phone? So he's opening up the car door, looking inside the car. He's like, Brittany, where's my phone? Like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? I can't find my phone. Da, da, da. So we in the back line, like, cause I don't want no parts. I'm just trying to go home. You say you want to take him. You say he's gonna take us home. Then let him take us home. Like, I don't want no parts. So he's like, no, we're not going nowhere until I find my phone. We're not going nowhere. Where's my phone? So now we're getting irritated because we're like, oh my gosh. And then Brittany's like, bro, just get in the car. Like, take us home. Like, just take us. And he's like, no, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not taking out nowhere until I get my phone. Where's my phone? So then she's trying to keep up this act like she don't know where the phone is at. And then obviously, we know where the phone is at, but we don't have the phone. So like, that's not none of our concern, right? Boom. So then this was going on for a good minute. So now, remember the friend? Bro. So the friend, she's like, bro. She's like telling Brittany, she's like, bro, just give him the phone, bro. Like, I want to go home. Like, blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, I'm not giving him the phone, right? So then a few minutes go by. I guess she's getting irritated that this is still going on and he's not taking us nowhere. So she ratted Brittany out, bro. Your own friend just ratted you out. She's like, oh my god. She's like, Brittany, give him the phone. Mind you, she's Jamaican too. She's like, give him the phone, bro. Like, give him the phone, like, da da da. So now he's like, oh, you have my phone. Like, give me my phone. And she's like, no, I'm not giving you the phone. So, yeah, give me the phone. Da, 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 da. So now they're arguing back and forth, right? next thing you know it, we all get out the car, right? Because we're tired of sitting in the car, and then the argument is just, yeah. So we all get out the car. So now we're like by the car, whatever. So now they're arguing, like, he's like, give me the phone, give me the phone. She's like, no, I'm not giving you the phone. So now it started to get physical, bro. The fight started. So he's trying to like snatch and like push her. She's pushing him and It's just a whole bunch of pushing and roughhousing. So we like, now we're all getting antsy. Like the three of us, like me, Robert, and the friend, we're like, yo, chill, like relax, like it's not necessary, So then, what was it? So they're literally like going at it. They're fighting. Like this is some real toxic relationship stuff going on. Like I cannot believe it. So we're just like so like everybody just panicking at this point. Like we're just like, yo, chill, chill. Then tell me why Brittany ended up having an asthma attack, bro. Brittany has asthma. She has asthma. She ended up having an asthma attack. Straight like that. So now she just like, boom, fell out on the floor. Like she's on the floor, cannot breathe. Like she cannot breathe. Like she's literally on the floor, like just passed out. So then the guy, he's like, oh, like he's realized, he's like, yo. So now we're like, oh my God. So now like we like jump down to the ground, like we like all like oh my God, Brittany, wake up, like Brittany, oh my God. And then I'm like yo. So now, cause at this point, cause like she's my sister at this point, like she's family. So I'm like, yo, back up, bro. Like give her some space, cause like everybody was jam packed on her, bro. And I'm like, yo, give her some space, like back up. So I'm like, so then this is me. Let me grab my pillow. Okay. All right, we back. So let's pretend this is Brittany, right? So she's on the floor. I swear, this is like a scene out of a movie. Like, you know when, God forbid, say like somebody, you know, something's tragic happening and everybody, like somebody's on the floor, like, oh my God, no. This was me, okay? So I'm on the floor. I'm like, I'm crying too. I'm like, Brittany, wake up. Brittany, wake up. Oh my God. Ricky! LB! LB! That was me on the floor. I'm literally like, I'm at the highest of highs of anxiety right now. Like I'm like, bro, cause the way she looked on that floor, it was so scary. Like I'm like not even trying to be funny. Like this is real serious. Like it looked like she was losing her life, and I was so scared. I didn't know where the heck where her asthma pump was at. Nothing. Like I was so scared. So now we're just like, all right, so now we're trying to call the ambulance. So we're calling the ambulance, and I'm like, oh my God, can y'all come to this beach? My foster sister, she passed out from an asthma attack. Like her and her boyfriend was fighting, this, that, third, da. So they like, oh, okay, like we're coming, da. So we call the ambulance, and then boom. So we finished talking to the ambulance. They said they come in. That was that, right? So now we're just like all standing around, and we're just trying to like figure out what to do. Like we don't know what's going on. And now I'm pissed. Whole time I was like kind of just seeing how everything was unfolding. Now that this is going on, I'm pissed. I'm like, no. So the boyfriend, he proceeds to like pick her up to put her in the car and stuff. And I think at this point she gained some consciousness. So she's like, oh, da. So he's like, oh my God, like let's go, da. And I'm like, no. I'm like, don't touch her. She's not going nowhere with you. Like, no. Like it's not going like that. She's not going nowhere because y'all here fighting. You caused her to get that asthma attack. You caused her to get that asthma attack. And I'm literally going in, bro. I'm like, no, she's not going with you. And then he's not paying me no mind, bro. He's not paying. He's like, bro, like, so he's picking her up, and I'm like, Brittany, like, you trying to go with him? Like, da-da-da. She's like, I'm going in the car, like, da-da-da. So she just like, I'm going with him. So I'm like, no. And I'm like, I put my foot down. I was like, no, I'm not going in no car with him. Like, this man is crazy. He's over here fighting female. Oh my gosh, I skipped a part. I'm sorry, guys. I do this every time. Like, I get so like wrapped up into the story that I forget a part of the story time. But anyways, when Brittany passed out on the floor, right? This is when Robert got mad. So Robert's like, oh heck no, like, so then Robert's like, what is wrong with you? Da-da-da. He's blacking on him. He's like, what's wrong with you? Like, you made her pass out. Da-da-da. So now the boyfriend, he's getting upset. He's like, who are you talking to? Da-da-da. So now they're arguing back and forth. Why? Next thing, like, they started fighting. Mind you, Robert is like 15, 16 years old. The boyfriend is 19. He's 19. He's way older than us. We're like 17, 18 years old. I mean, not that old, but like he's 19 years old. He's basically a grown man about to fight a teenage boy. So they started scrubbing. They're like, bow, 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 bow. I mean, Robert, he couldn't get the boyfriend like he usually get his, like, because he'd been in fights before and he know how to hold he know how to hold it down, you feel me? But this is someone who's bigger than him and more mature, so he couldn't get like, you know, but he held his own. Like, he ain't get beat up or nothing, but like, it wasn't, you feel me? It wasn't a fair fight, but he held his own. He didn't get beat up, but it was just a little tussle, 1-2, and then that was that. So I was like, yo, stop. Like, bro, break it up. Da-da-da. So I am pissed, bro. So this is all going on. Like, it was just a whole lot going on. So now we're at the part where she's getting into the car. So she's getting into the car. And I'm like, no, I'm not going nowhere with this man. Like, he's crazy. He's over here fighting people. Like, I'm not getting in no car with him. Like, are you dumb? So I'm like, bro, open up your trunk right now. Let me get my stuff, bro. I grab my bags. I grab Robert's bag. I'm like, I grab everything. So then he's like, all right, like, cool. So he got Brittany in the car, the boyfriend in the car, the girl left, she's in the car too, and they drove off. You know, I'm talking about drove off, like they just left us. Mind you, it's late at night. It's like midnight at this point. And so Robert's phone is dead. My phone is like literally at 5% or less. Like, it's about to die at this point. So then, boom, it's about to die at this point. And so I just used the last bit of juice. I'm like, let me call my mom. Like, let me call my mom and see if she could come get us. Cause at the time, Robert's dad, he had a car at the time, and we was using that car and stuff. So I'm like, okay, let me call my mom and tell her what happened real quick. Like, I'm gonna use my last bit of juice. So I call my mom. I'm like, I'm like, bro, oh my God, oh, please. And we're at the beach. There's barely any service, bro. So I'm like, okay, I'm like, yo, God, I'm gonna need you on this one. I'm gonna need you. So, boom, cause I don't have no money. My phone about to die. The guy just left us. We're done. Like, we're literally done at this point. Like, we're stranded. Just sitting on the bench at the beach with our bags, looking like homeless, stranded people. Like, we just, like, mind you, I'm literally here crying. Like, I'm just like, we're both crying. Like, just sitting on the bench, like, so I call my mom, do. Get on the phone. I'm like, Mom, da-da-da. So I'm trying to hurry. I'm like, bro, we're at this beach. Like, just come pick us up. Like, we're at the entrance. Like, come. So she's like, what? Boom. Phone done. Hung up. Banged it. It just was done. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like, I hope she comes to pick us up. Like, I hope she heard us. Like, I hope. So we're sitting here just cold, lonely, crying. Like, why the ambulance pulled up? So the ambulance pulled up, right? They pulled up to the scene, and we're just sitting there like, bro, y'all now come, like, be for real. So we get up. Well, I get up and I walk towards the ambulance. I'm like, hey, like, we don't even need y'all no more. I told him what happened. Like, this happened. The boyfriend took her. They drove off, and now we're just here. So he just like, oh, okay, da da da. So da da da. So then, eventually they left. They drove off. Boom. I think I did try to ask if they had like a phone I could use to call my mom or whatever, but I don't think they had anything. So I was like, okay, whatever. So that was that. So now we're just sitting here. Nobody's at the beach. No buses are coming. It's late at night. Keep that in mind. And we're just sitting here. Just nothing. Like, just sitting here. So now we're just like... So now we're just sitting here debunking, like, just, you know, explaining, like, we're like, bro, I can't believe, like, we're never talking to her ever again. Because why would she leave us out here? And da-da-da-da. So we're just so mad. Like, we're like, bro, that was, like, one heck of a day. Lo and behold, by the grace of God, guess who pulled up? My mom. And that's my period. So she pulled up with his dad, and then they both pulled up, and I'm like, so we pulling up to the car. I'm like, mom. So we're just crying, and she's like, what is going on? Like, what happened? So we get in the back of the car with our bags and stuff. So we're just sitting there, and then she looks back. She's like, what happened? So then I'm like, so now I'm going on a rampage. I'm like, she looked through his phone. They started arguing, and then she had an asthma attack. Then the boyfriend fought. When I said that, Dad turned around and said, what? Down the block, like, literally just started swerving, like, just spat, like, he's upset. So then my mom was like, babe, calm down. And he's like, no, he wanna put his hand on my son. So now we're in the back of the car, like, oh my gosh. So now we're like panicking. So boom, we finally get back home. I go upstairs. We made something to eat because we still haven't eaten. We didn't eat that whole time. I basically went on fast. I was basically fasting the whole day because at that point. So yeah, so we had something to eat finally. So we're sitting there like just getting ourselves together, and we just figuring out what's going on. So now so everybody knows what happened. Me and my mom caught up and whatever. So she's like, oh my God, I can't believe she did that. Like, yo, this girl, yo, da da da. So she's upset. So now we're all just sitting around waiting. Cause keep in mind, Brittany and her boyfriend, like, they didn't come. Like, he didn't drop her off yet, nothing. Like, nobody came. We got there before him. So we're just sitting around, just, you know, upset and trying to wait till she get home. So then a couple of hours went by, and then that's when Brittany got dropped off by her boyfriend. So he literally just dropped her off quick. And I don't know what happened. I think Robert's dad went out there and was like, yo, da 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 da, like trying to go off. And then Brittany and my mom, they out there like, bro, relax. And he just like, yo, you wanna put your hand on my son? Da, 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 da. They going off. It was just a whole shebang. And then the boyfriend just drove off. He left because I guess he ain't want no smoke, period. And then that's when everybody came upstairs. Robert's dad, Brittany, my mom, they came up the steps. And then now everybody just like, yo, like, what happened? So now my mom's like, bro, like, why would you leave them? Like, why would you go off in that car with that boy? And da 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 da. Like, she's literally going off. And then I'm just like, and I'm just sitting there like, You know when you that sibling that got your sibling in trouble, and you just sitting there just watching them get in trouble, like, that was me. I'm like, I don't know, like, that was me. So now me and Robert, we just sitting there like, cause why would you leave us? So yeah, so they just arguing and stuff, and then blah blah blah. So then she just went to her room, And then that was that. And literally for the next couple of days, it was just quiet in the house. Like nobody talked to each other. Like it was just me and Robert kind of just teamed up together, and we were just ignoring Brittany because we were just like, you a you shiesty, you just left us hang. Like how dare you? Like it was just a whole lot. But then eventually we went back to talking, and everything was kumbaya and fine. So yeah, so that's the end of the story time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna be coming out with more story time, and that's on that. So talk to you guys later. Bye.